What's going on, guys? Welcome to Double Tigers. You guys know what this is. It's a weekly show that I do with Otaku, and he's right around the corner, right here. What's going on?
What up, my homie Boney?
Not much, man. Not much. A bunch of news dropped this week. A bunch of sneak peeks dropped this week. All kinds of stuff dropped this week.
Yeah, there's I think the two biggest
the
pieces
biggest
of
do
news
the do it's the Doom leaks,
the Doom
supposedly
leak for
leaks.
sure, and
Yeah,
the Daredevil hype.
yeah,
Everybody's
and
saying
then the
Daredevil.
Daredevil shows were decent. Both of the episodes are.
Watch them.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
nice.
liked it. I
No
liked it.
spoilers, man.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah,
Did it feel like
I
the
liked. Yeah, it felt like the old one. A little better, anyways. A little better
yeah,
at it.
that's awesome, man.
Yeah, the outfit was the Daredevil outfit was actually decent, so that was nice.
Yeah, was it the yellow outfit?
Uh-uh.
It
It
was
was
red.
the red outfit
Okay, I know they're
because
gonna.
yeah, they're gonna do the yellow outfit, but I think it was a jump ahead. I think Uh, yeah, well, because of some stuff. Yeah, you'll find out when you watch it.
Okay.
So
Not a fan of the
yeah,
yellow suit, but I know. I guess if you're gonna say comic accurate, you got to introduce the yellow suit at some point.
yeah. So they introduced it in She-Hulk.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah, they introduced it in She-Hulk. He was in the yellow one in She-Hulk.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's the clip I saw, but I
Yeah,
wasn't a fan of it.
yeah, but that yeah. So now, but he's actually back in the red one. So
Yeah,
that's nice,
the red one is the suit from my era. So
right?
anything before my era, uh,
It looks a
from
little funny.
Wolverine's brown suit. I'm
Yeah,
always for the brown suit. I was in
yeah,
the era of the red suit,
yeah.
in the era of the gray Hulk. So I don't mind the gray
Hmm.
Hulk. Um, and classic Superman suit. So got to
Yeah,
put underpants, red underpants on Superman. That's
yeah,
my era.
yeah. It's International Women's Day today, but
Oh, uh, you know, we love women.
yeah, I said, well,
So shout outs to
my
all our sisters out there
yeah, all our
who,
comic book
who
sisters out there.
identify with being female.
Yeah, so it's International Women's Day, and then for a little bit longer, it's 11 o'clock now. So, but yeah, but and then
We
daylight
do,
savings too.
we do push. Yeah, we put our clocks forward an hour tomorrow.
Yeah, uh-huh.
So go to bed early tonight and get up early just to acclimate yourself.
Yeah, I
Um,
will.
as we're
I
talking,
always
like as it's
yeah,
midnight in is it midnight where you are right now? No, it's 11.
it's 11 now, but when it's midnight, it's gonna be one.
Yeah, as we're
If we're, if
talking
we're
later to the night.
yeah, yeah, if we're it's gonna get pushed ahead, so it's gonna be
What
one
are you more
o'clock.
excited about? The the Netflix universe uh, coming back, like more of these TV series, because they only went with the street level characters, right? They went with Iron Fist,
Yeah.
Punisher, Luke Cage, Jessica
Well,
Jones,
I know
right?
Iron Fist ain't coming. I know Iron Fist ain't coming back. I know Luke Cage and Jessica Jones are supposed to be coming back because I don't
Right.
think they liked
They
Finn,
don't like
whatever
Iron
his name
Fist.
was. Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't. Well, it wasn't him. The fans didn't like him
Fans
as
didn't like.
Iron Fist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because I don't know. I
that
guess
was the lowest rated one out of all of them.
yeah,
But
that's
Luke
true.
Cage was. I think Luke Cage was the Luke Cage and Daredevil were the highest ones, and then
But
Jessica
let me
Jones was
put this
behind.
forward. Let me put this forward. Okay, it's Disney content now,
Right.
and Disney can pull in whomever they feel like. So they could
Yep.
pull in, they could do a series, Netflix style series
Right.
with, get this, they could do it with like Cloak and Dagger.
Right. They
They
already
could do
had
it
Cloak and Dagger. They already had it, but it was with what the hell was it? No, it wasn't Netflix, but it was one of the other like other streaming things. I forgot what the damn streaming service was, but they had that one, and they had then they had the other one with the kids. I forgot a bunch of kids.
Oh, the New Mutants.
No, it wasn't the New Mutants. It was
New
something
Mutants,
else.
the Power Pack. They didn't have Power Pack, did they?
No, it wasn't Power Pack. It was something. It was something else. It was I can't think of it right away, but I'll think of it.
Would make sense though.
Yeah.
Power Pack's led by the Richards kid, like the Sue Storm and
our third member's here. Delvin. What's going on?
Dude. So I mean, just okay.
Oh, the Runaways. That's what it was. The Runaways.
Oh, the Runaways. I'm not too familiar.
Yeah, Runaways. The Cloak and Dagger were on the same like almost like CW type channel. It was almost like a CW type channel where they were both. Yeah, but
that probably was lame. I'm talking Netflix style. If we're gonna do Netflix
considering
style,
they were, yeah, it was who the Runaways was on Hulu.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'd love to see Cloak and Dagger in Netflix style.
Right.
What would you want to see, Marvel Universe wise? What characters do you want to see introduced into this Daredevil kind of universe?
Trying to think.
I think Power Pack would be good.
Yeah, but
they introduced. I think that's another leak, right? They did the Fantastic Four leak, and they had
the kids.
What's his face? The kid. Well, yeah. What's his name? Nathan Richards.
No. It's something Richards. I freaking forget the name.
He's the Omega level mutant, right?
Yeah.
Is it Jonathan Richards?
No. No. It's not Jonathan. Is it? Yeah.
Delamain, come on, help us out. The Richards kid. It's a Franklin and Sue's kid.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the name.
That's his name, Franklin Richards.
Franklin. Yeah, it's an F. It's not. It's not an M. It's an F. It's Franklin Richards.
Franklin Richards.
Yeah, Franklin Richards.
Yeah, he's going to be introduced in Fantastic Four, which is great because he's such a big, powerful being in the Marvel universe, right? He's like
not only that, but he's a big deal for the Fantastic Four, anyways.
Right.
He's one of the big deals.
I just like to see him in Power Pack, like as a little kid, right?
Right.
As a little kid running around in Power Pack on the Netflix series, just like killing people and stuff. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't think you can have kids in a rated R type of series.
Though. Yeah, but they ain't gonna do that. They may do that,
but I'm just trying to get your brain going on which characters you would like to see.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm thinking.
It would be a good thing to come back, bring back.
Yeah.
Just bring back She-Hulk Netflix style, man.
Yeah.
Perfectly into that universe.
I just thought about it. Just looked at the hot list. Space Ghost. The voice of Space Ghost passed away.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I just saw him on like an interview like a couple days ago.
Or was it the creator? I can't remember if it was the voice or the creator. I think it was the voice. The
voice. Yeah, I saw him on some kind of YouTube. It was like a Instagram content. He was dressed up as Space
Yeah.
Ghost, and he was pretending to be him.
Right.
No, that's sad news, man.
Yeah. It's yeah. He's
Barbera.
yeah.
Yeah, of course. I think Frank, Punisher. In terms of that whole Netflix universe, definitely the Punisher series was like one of the most compelling, and I loved how he kind of, they set him up in a separate series, and then like kind of integrated together nicely with the Daredevil series, and so yeah, I think Punisher is going to be a nice independent spin-off series, and it's the one I think a lot of people are most
a lot of people want the Punisher. Trying to think of more street level characters.
They could do.
Yeah, because I'm not trying to because the budget restraint is the thing is like they're gonna have a budget on it. So I'm like trying to think of
like Black Widow would have been a good Netflix style series.
I mean, or at least have
Silver Sable. Silver Sable. There you go.
Silver Sable. I mean,
and that would set up, Spider-Man appearances and stuff like that.
Yeah, Spider-Man would have, but yeah,
Nick Fury. Nick Fury.
Mm-hmm.
But not Samuel L. Jackson Nick Fury, like comic book Nick Fury. Like people don't realize Nick Fury was he was like a G.I. Joe, he was like a soldier of fortune type person, and then he kind of shifted to more of this like Marvel spy kind of character,
right.
Shield character, and then they race swapped him in the movies, and he became Samuel L. Jackson with an eye patch.
Right.
You're gonna reintroduce Nick Fury into this Netflix series. That'd be a good character to do, right?
Yeah. Well, depending on if it's going to be Secret Wars anyway, so we don't know what Daredevil universe it is anyway. So it could be it could be not Samuel L. Jackson as the Nick Fury anyway. So I mean, it could be a bunch of characters.
Yeah, no one wants to see senior citizen Nick Fury, geriatric Nick Fury, because
not only that, but
old. He's old.
Yeah, now. and then we could have a Spider-Man, but it could be Miles. You know what I mean? They could have.
There you go. You just hit upon something really huge.
Yeah.
Would it be? So you've got the movies, you've got the animated movies. Would it be in Disney's best interest not to go right with a Miles movie, but with a Miles television, Netflix series?
Yeah, live action
series. It's the Netflix style Disney series,
right. Or Disney Plus type series.
That would be.
I mean that would be. I mean, it's street level. I mean, he's street level considering.
And it'd take a different tone, because Miles is not like Peter Parker, right? Peter Parker's is like joking, hey, it's comedic.
Right.
Take Miles down like a very kind of violent, kind of origin story.
It could. Yeah, well, because
just show him, the difficulties of being black in America, all the BS you have to deal with.
He's what was it? He's black and Puerto Rican, I think, or black and Spanish, or some type of Spanish, I think. So showing so showing that part of him, it'd be interesting, because then they can get Matt Murdock involved in some type of lawyer type thing for him, and then that's how they introduce him.
You're going deep. You're going to the deep end right now. You're starting to write stories already.
Yeah,
that'd be cool though. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, that would be cool, but they're not gonna do it that way. They're gonna try to introduce him in the movies first. They won't do a small. I mean, you never know. They might do mini.
think about it. It's all ultimately is what fans want.
Right.
If this Netflix style Disney Plus series stuff takes off,
Right.
they may just start introducing characters through the serial format. This is what they do in
Right.
Japan, right? This is how they do it. They do
Right.
it starts as a manga, right? Starts as
Right.
comics, then it goes to a TV series,
Right.
and it runs for a couple seasons, and then when it's like peak like popularity with the series, they go movies, and that's the formula that works in Japan. And I don't see why that wouldn't be the case for here in the U.S. as well, because a TV series not only employs and what tells a broader story, it really is a test for the movies anyway. So if you know you have a fan base and you set up a cliffhanger in the TV series, people are just going to like wait in line to watch the conclusion in the movie.
I'm just peeking at the hot list. So X-Force, one of the X-Force books ended up on there. X-Force 116, because it's that first appearance of that little blob looking thing in the you remember in the Doom pictures where the young Avengers were talking, and then you see that little almost like a Slimer looking character with the X on his stomach. So yeah, so I'm guessing the 116 is his first appearance, and that's why it hopped on the list.
Okay.
Yeah, that little character's first appearance.
What's on our list?
A lot of Mark Spears. And these on those whatnot freaking Marvel packs, Red Hulk packs, variants.
Yeah, that's a FOMO.
Yeah, well, yeah, and then Geiger second prints on here, and then this is the weirdest thing. Pop Killers just came out. I think it was this week, and Amanda Conner 1 in 10 is on the list for 20. So the high raw sale, $20, no slabs. Oh no, actually top weekly sale, it was $30.
You want to share that screen?
Yeah, hold on, give me 1 second. Yeah, but I just thought it's interesting. Some of this stuff on here, I'm like, okay, all right. Let's see. All right. So this is what I was looking at, number 8. You know, so let's start from all the way up to 20. What is it? It goes all the way up to 20. Or yeah. So let's start from the bottom, work our way up. So the main reason, I think the main reason this is on here is because of a show's supposed to be coming or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Because Radiant Black, or Radiant whatever. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I heard about that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a Netflix thing. The main reason this one's on here, I think, is because of the damn Mark Spears one. The redo of the cover.
Yeah, we're still waiting on the movie, but apparently Tom McFarlane has a script for Spawn.
He always has some. He has something
script around, right?
Yeah.
It's taken 30 years to get people to bite.
And then I'm guessing this is on the list because of the Doom leaks, and the pictures and all that stuff.
Symbiotes.
I'm guessing that's why this is on there.
Okay.
And then Moon Knight. And then Batman.
They're bringing back the Moon Knight series, aren't they?
I think so. I think that's the, and then Absolute Batman's on here.
Wow, that's
number 6. Yeah, it's number 16, so it's on here.
Nice.
And then another Mark Spears book.
Oof.
Yeah. Just because of the shark. KRS exclusive. East Side Comics. Yeah, so it's a freaking variant. It's exclusive from other shops. That's why.
Interesting.
That's interesting to me too. And then another gunslinger, Mark Spears. He's gonna be on. He's on this list like a couple times. So so be prepared, guys. He's on the list a couple times. Mark Spears. Yep. So that's on the. We know why that's on the list.
That's a hot.
We already know. Yeah, because of the show, and then Red Hulk is because of the.
Well, so generally, you get the movie hype stuff, and then a book precedes, right? Like your book will rise, and then after the movie's released, it'll shoot back down. But there are exceptions to the rule, like Deadpool.
Right.
First appearance of Deadpool, our first meeting between Deadpool and Wolverine. That book went from $1 to like it's staying. It's got power at about $100.
Yeah, so the Red Hulk one's gonna probably stay too. Probably stay.
This one though, it was already in the $50-$75 range, right?
Right.
And then it hit heights of like almost 200, and now I think it'll land around 100. It'll be $100 book at the end of the day. So, and I don't know anybody who wants to sell their Red Hulk. You go to like auctions and sales, this book never really comes up. So, sell yours.
I think it's a middle of a.
You're going to get a lower price later. Might not happen.
Yeah, but I think it's in the middle of a run, isn't it? Delman would know this more than I would. I think this is a middle of a Hulk run, anyways. I think, or something.
No, it's been like years since this thing came out.
No, I'm saying in a normal Hulk run. I think this is a middle of a run. Yeah. I think it's a middle of a run or something like that. I think. Yeah. Because that's probably why it doesn't come up much, because it's like a middle of a run or something like that. And then this one is because he's supposed to be coming in his blue outfit on this season on Invincible. So that's probably why this is on here anyways.
Yeah.
And then it shows you all the other ones. And then number 10 is, like I said,
Newsstand. Yeah. I got that. I know why it's spiking. A child dies in that movie, and that child is coming back as a Spawn in the new series. So, whatever.
We
got to talk about Todd McFarlane, man. Just to mention it briefly, right? He's now no longer making DC toys.
Well, the contract was already. The contract was only for a year, anyways, of him doing for DC, anyways. It was only a year.
The ironic thing is he's going to make Marvel toys now.
Yeah, and then Hasbro. I think Hasbro is with DC now.
Hasbro's with DC.
And it's going to be interesting.
McFarlane, the guy ranting for 30 years that he hates Marvel and he'd never go back, and he left Marvel because they didn't treat him right and all this nonsense and garbage. Why is he making toys for them now?
Money talks.
Money, hypocrite.
Yeah,
overrated artist.
And plus, he probably got older and said he was young back then and it was stupid. That's probably what it is.
The whole thing was stupid. You have this artist who's not that talented, who was making a lot of money for Marvel. Just trying to do his own thing, and he was. I mean, they were lucky enough to like convince all the talent at Marvel to come over with them and start Image, but in hindsight, even I'm looking at the situation now as a kid, like you just like, wow, Todd and all the like, but as a professional, as somebody who's been in the workforce, that's just most unprofessional thing to do, right? Like, hey, we're gonna leave, why don't you guys come with us? It's
and took a whole bunch of them. Took a bunch of guys
and Jim Lee and Mark
took all the major.
It did work out for all of them, don't get me wrong.
They took all the major names with them. They took Lee, they took freaking
it's like Todd became his own Marvel, basically, and he's now back in business with those guys. So I think
because
I think
he gets
Marvel
to.
deserves a Todd apology. Is all I'm saying. You know, if
Yeah,
you're man enough to like grow up and you're a successful guy now, you probably are able
But
to.
we don't we don't know if he actually did if they talked about it and apologized or whatever.
Yeah, none of the guys are there anymore. Jim Shooter, none of the guys are there. But yeah, Rob Liefeld was one of the. He was one of the.
Yeah, that this guy can't draw feet for nothing. I don't give a but he can't really draw. He draws a bunch of pockets on people, so it's like bunch of pockets.
The two worst artists at Marvel, instigating a rebellion.
Mm-hmm.
But it worked out for comic because we did get Image.
Right. But they're young.
Out of Image, right? You got Wildcats, you got Spawn,
because
you got
not only that, but if we don't have Image, we won't have Walking Dead. We won't have Saga. We won't have any of that stuff at all.
Saga. Yeah. And you would not have Vampirella because Vampirella would have probably gone to Marvel or somewhere, like somebody some.
No, Dynamite. Don't know. Dynamite bought them bought her.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. Like Dynamite, an independent.
And then Harris had her previous.
Yeah. Dynamite. The only reason Dynamite is able to do this kind of independent publishing is because of Image, right? If you didn't have the images, if you didn't have all this growth of independent publishers, you wouldn't have Dynamite. You wouldn't have
Harris and all those guys wouldn't be around. Like even I don't think Coffin would be around. I don't think what was it, the Zombie Tramp title?
We never got Lady Death.
Yeah, Evil Ernie, any of that stuff probably wouldn't be around if it wasn't for them venturing out.
Yep.
Maybe we don't know that for sure, but yeah. You know what I mean?
It would have probably eventually happened, but yeah, definitely.
Not as fast as it did. Yep. Yeah, they accelerated it, but yeah. See, chaos. Yeah, we might not have got. Yeah, we might have not got chaos back then if it wasn't for Image.
Father in some way. Thank Rob Liefeld. Got to thank Liefeld for wanting to leave Marvel because Marvel just gave those guys a lot of critique, I guess. That was the real complaint. They were just on us all the time about deadlines and they're being very critical of our artwork. Yeah, because you guys aren't that good and you guys are slow.
Yeah. Well.
Oh man, I just love it. I love how perspective, years add perspective to the true story.
Yeah, but Todd probably ended up going and getting, since he already did DC, he goes, oh, might as well go to Marvel and do a bunch of stuff for them, and then where he's gonna end up right back up at Image again or some other
It wouldn't surprise me if Todd went back, if Todd actually goes back into Spider-Man from Marvel. It wouldn't surprise me at all.
Right.
As a
maybe yeah.
Because
maybe a couple of titles, maybe a couple of covers or something like that, but I don't think he's gonna be drawing anything major though.
Oh, if he does, you imagine Spider-Man cover for Marvel after all these years.
Yeah.
Comic book fans would lose their minds.
Yeah, and they go, "Oh, Todd's back on." And then it's gonna do the same thing the '90s did. Oh yeah, out so.
Yeah.
But
think about right now, Batman Hush 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's already got 400,000 copies pre-ordered.
Yeah.
And we still got a month to go before this thing is released. Okay.
Right.
You're talking about tremendous interest from the community in Batman Hush 2. And, again, it's probably the most anticipated comic book that we've seen in recent years. So, yeah, well, I'm kind of worried. I'm kind of worried, even though there's 400,000 copies ordered. I'm kind of worried that if I don't get it right when it comes out, it might just skyrocket to like a $20, $30 book. I'm talking about Batman Hush #1, 2 #1, whatever it is, the first issue in the series.
Right.
I might just have to get it when it comes out and then wait on the other stuff. But man, they're sure driving up the FOMO on that title for damn straight.
And then there's gonna be a bunch of covers, like always.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna be, there's gonna be
because it's Batman. Everybody loves doing Batman,
Yeah, not only that, but I'm not just saying just DC itself. It's gonna have A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D covers. But I'm saying not only that, but you're gonna see other shops and other shops want their covers, and so there's gonna be multiple covers of just issue 1. You know what I mean? Right. There's gonna be covers. There's gonna be there's already a bunch of covers, but it's gonna be a bunch of different artists. There's gonna be Lee covers. There's gonna be freaking Inhuck or Art Germ.
I hope they don't do a bunch of Lee covers, because that will just put me out of a lot of money. I just hope that you have 1 or 2 Lee covers, and then people can go crazy with the rest. But if
the main, I think he's gonna be mainly A cover or B, at least B cover. A or B. It's gonna be Lee. You know what I mean? Since it's their title.
Everyone has the A cover, right?
Right.
Because they're basically promoting the book with his cover.
Right.
I'm saying I hope they don't have a lot of, how they usually have like up to D variants and like connecting covers and all that stuff. I just hope they do that. Just make.
Well, you don't know them. You don't know DC.
Well, so I want to spend a lot of money.
Yeah, well, that's how the game works now, man.
Unfortunately,
yeah.
I definitely have FOMO for that series, though. What are your thoughts on Hush 2? Is that something you want to go out and get?
I'm interested, but I think I'm gonna wait on. I'm not gonna get the single issues. I'm just gonna wait until it gets on trade. Because that's how I read the 1. That's how I ended up reading 1, and I liked it. And because I had the whole story. You know what I mean? But I understand the single issue, part of it too. But if something like I know it's a decent story. I know I'm just gonna wait until freaking.
They're gonna have they're gonna have a bunch of printings for this. So this first run, so we already had 400,000 copies for the first run, which is ridiculous, right, for a first run. But they're gonna have second, third, maybe possibly fourth printings of this. So, it is what it is. If you want a first printing, and you because there's a lot of people who love Batman first and foremost. That's why you can see 400,000 copies.
Don't get me wrong. I like the Hush. I just nothing against Jim's, but I hate his Joker, because the damn Joker has a long damn nose.
Right.
Yeah, I just get, because I'm like, if the damn Joker gets in a fight with Batman, why isn't Batman just gonna grab his freaking nose? How long he made that damn nose? Because all you got to do is grab him by the nose. You know what I'm talking about.
He did give him, along with the long nose, is he gave him a good physique. Joker's ripped. You know that?
Right. Yeah.
Joker's ripped. And Jim Lee's Joker's ripped.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm like, if you're gonna give him a long nose, and he's gonna go against Batman, and if Batman's not gonna grab you by the nose, because you're big, your big nose. I like his art. Don't get me wrong. It's just I just laugh at his Joker, because I'm like, why would you give him a big nose like that, anyways?
All right, just not a fan of a long-nosed Joker.
Yeah, I like his Joker. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like the nose on the Joker.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about a lot of things so far. What else? Oh, we're still going through the top 10. What's up on the top 10?
Hold on, let me re-share the screen again. I turned it off because it made us small. Hold on. It was Spider-Man at number 9.
Okay.
Yeah, that the cartoon. That's why this is up here.
I think we established we're not fans of that cartoon.
Yeah, interesting. And then the Pop Killers is the first. This came out this week.
Amanda
yeah,
Conner.
This came out this week, and it's Amanda Conner cover.
Nice.
It's a 1 in 10. So, and then Geiger, second print.
Whoa, what's going on there?
And then, yeah,
not trading pack. That's stupid. I hate when cover price covers stuff that's shouldn't be on here.
Yeah, the Whatnot Marvel trading packs. So because the main reason is that you don't know what you're getting, but you could get a sketch cover in there. You could get a foil. You could get all kinds of freaking different covers. Because I've watched a couple of Whatnot people that had I was curious what these things were. So I watched it. It's pretty much there. There's like a 1-of-1 sketch, and there's all kinds of other stuff in it. So
yeah, I saw some unboxings. They're mostly like just reprinted foil covers, right?
Yeah, no, but you could get a actual sketch too, like a sketch cover. I
didn't see anybody pull an actual sketch though. I just saw him get a bunch of.
Yeah, I saw one. I saw one get a sketch. I forgot which one it was. Yeah, but yeah, he actually got a sketch out of it. It was cool. I mean, but yeah, but you don't know what you're getting. That's the point. And I'm not paying $150 when you don't even know what the hell's in the bag.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Not worth it, guys.
Yeah, $150, and it's probably a reprint of a book. And then this is a cool Mark Spears book.
That is cool.
Yeah, and it's a 4th printing, and it's from Sad. So these are the shops you can get it from: Sad Lemon, KRS Comics, Comic Mint. So these are all the shops that partnered up and got these printed.
It's not worth that much.
Yeah. 80. No, well, raw is 86. Graded it's 157, 98, or 185. That's the highest this week.
Yeah, if it's over $4, it's too much for me.
Yeah, and then I was talking about this one since the pictures leaked, and the Young Avengers had the one character from X-Force in it. I forgot the name. I forgot the name of the damn character. but he's in it.
Some booger character.
Yeah. And then I'm guessing this is the blue suit and Invincible, and then I think it's another character is supposed to show. Yeah, see. Yeah, Invincible. Yeah.
Number 3. All right, what's number 2? I bet Daredevil.
Whoop.
Space Quest,
and it's a Mark Spears. But I think I know why this is. I think I know why it's up here, because of him. Because of the Space Ghost voice actor passing, maybe.
Maybe.
So that might be why it's up here. And then
this is a cover I do want. That is a dope cover, dude. Red Hulk in the reflection.
Yeah. Oh, that's what that is? I thought that when I first saw it, I thought it was just he painted the mask.
No.
Now I know it's a reflection. Now I can see it. But originally when I saw this cover, I thought he painted Red Hulk on it. Yeah. That's what I thought that was. That's what I thought that was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
so
see why this is a hot cover for sure.
because it's like the McFarlane one where it's in the claws. That's why
Yep.
it's similar to that one.
It's an homage to that.
So that might be another big book later down the line because of
3,000 copies. That's
yeah.
That's going to be something everybody wants for sure.
Not only that, but it might be another like McFarlane Blade cover. Like where you know what I mean. It might be. So if you have that one, people are probably gonna want the Doom one with him with Red Hulk on. So the mirror it. Since you own the other one. I mean, I'm just thinking out loud. That might be a book because people won't want because of it.
I want it.
Yeah. And then this week there's actually a couple cons going on. There's Emerald City going on. There's Lexington Comic Con. I think Lexington something Comic Con's going on. So there's 2 cons going on this week or this weekend.
Emerald's here in my backyard.
Right.
I want to send a shout out to. I don't know anybody that's gone there though.
Well, I know a couple. I know. What was it? Comic Tom's up there. I know. Does he
have a table?
He's up there though, but I
he's
think
probably creating content up there.
Yeah, and then we got Princesses of Gaines, or the Gaines guys are up there.
I think one of your cosplayers is up here.
Yeah. Raichi's up there. Raichi and
from Reggie Collects.
No, no, I don't think he's up there. But I think Faces by Raichi is up there, the cosplayer.
Gotcha.
And then dude, there's another artist that I follow. It's up there too. So that there's a bunch of people at Emerald. I know that there's a bunch of people at Lexington that I know too. So it's like
Emerald this year doesn't have anybody. I mean, they got a lot of comic book creators here, but no one compelling enough for me to want to go.
Right.
But they have a lot of celebrities, like the Daredevil. Sorry, they've got I think Chris. They got Captain America.
Oh, okay.
What's the guy's name?
Him. No, not. I'm thinking of Thor. Hemsworth is Thor. Damn it, I can't think of his name right now.
either. But again, Chris something, I think.
Hey, look at that. What's going on?
What's up, dude?
Yeah.
Mylar Madness. Nice name.
Yeah, and he's my LCS, one of the LCS.
Or LCS guys.
Yep. We Love Comics. They had a little event today, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
are you prepped for the Hush 2 launch?
Yeah, probably. You probably got a couple of issues. Yeah, but he's the one that told me about Mark Spears about the
oh yeah
the Creatures books, and then I didn't listen, but I collect what I want, what I like. But and then he even did the what was it, Jeff the Shark book before Jeff the Shark was hit.
He's gonna be Mark Spears is gonna address Vampirella at some point.
He already has issue 1. Yep, he did one.
Oh, you didn't get that one?
No, I got it. I got 2 issues. Yeah.
We have lots of hype. Nice.
Yeah. So that's because like you said, that's a lot of copies for
400,000 copies. I mean, that's
a lot.
Today's age, you just don't see that.
Yeah, you don't see that type of Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to see. Probably people that haven't read comics in a while is coming back to it
Oh yeah,
too, because
it's
you
gonna
know what I
bring
mean.
people back in. All the
And
new
not only that, but don't forget, Hush had a little cartoon that they did. So
and
that's probably
animation.
yeah, you know the animation part. So they probably so
Yeah,
there's a bunch of people that watched the animation and now heard, oh hey, there's a another. So
is
they're
that what
jumping
it
in
is?
now. Yeah.
I thought that I did watch that DC animation. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying there's newer fans now. So it's another group of it's just old fans, new fans, and people that watch the animation now they want to read it or read a volume 2 of it to see where it
Looks
goes.
action packed, and the
Yeah,
few because Jim Lee did he did reveal some of the pages.
right.
Um, we already know what the cover is going to look like. There's two covers, right? Um, but yeah, the images that he released, Batman is just doing
Hmm.
all kinds of crazy.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be cool to see. It's like so. I'm just curious how many printing it's gonna end up getting. If it's a
Probably in 4 or
first
5.
4 or 5. Yeah, and then depending on so depending on it's, how many printing that thing's gonna
Well, I think
get.
you know what I think. I think it's gonna become a trade right away, right?
Okay,
Probably gonna get up to two, maybe two, three printings, and then you're gonna just get multiple printings of the trade because the trade
right.
in Batman the Hush trade is probably in its 25th printing already, right? They just print that thing every year because it's just got people wanting to buy the original Hush trade. So
Right.
yeah, that's probably what will happen.
I mean, I'm interested to see how it's gonna play out. So when is it supposed to be releasing? Next month, or is it the month after?
Officially May.
May. So so it's gonna be interesting to see. I mean, to see how it goes. To
Well,
see if
for sure, you're going to see a big appearance by Superman. That's a given.
no, yeah, I know that. I'm saying, is it? I'm just hoping that what I mean. Issue 1, that many copies. Issue 2, but
Like
you know what
how
I mean.
it will sustain.
Yeah, yeah. How it's gonna end up sustaining.
It
I'm
all
hoping
depends
it's
on if
just
people love the story, and if they love the story, and that's going to drive it, right? And I
yeah. What I'm worried about is they'll get decent and then it freaking plummet like at 3 or 4 and go you know what I
well,
mean.
if it were anyone else other than Jeff Loeb, I
Yeah,
could see that happening. But
right,
Jim Lee's art and Jeff Loeb's story,
right.
it's they're going to put out something like super blockbuster, like
Right. As long as it's the same team that did the original
right.
run
It's
is
exactly
doing the second it's doing the second run,
yeah.
that's gonna be okay. But if let's just say it's Jim Lee doing, whatever, and then there's a unknown writer, it would
What
be
they're
way
doing
worse.
here, yep. It's not that. It's Jeff Loeb, and mind you, Jeff Loeb, he hasn't done comic books in forever.
Right. Right.
Doesn't need to. The guy's like a millionaire. He's made a success off like movies and TV.
Right.
So the guy doesn't need to do comic books, but he's back. Why? It's a passion project. And passion projects
Right.
are always the best.
Oop.
Oh no, really? That is insane. So it's some kind of huge, I guess,
Yeah.
some kind of huge event that's gonna change up Batman's uh, something in his sphere. That's. I bet it's gonna be they bring back Alfred in the new volume. They got to bring back
Oh,
Alfred somehow, right?
uh, well, they haven't brought Uncle Ben back, so you never know.
Uh, bring back
They might
Alfred.
not even bring him back.
Alfred
Mm.
is. It just doesn't feel like Batman. Who's Batman in the background? Is it Nightwing now? Is it Barbara Gordon?
Yeah. Don't
I
know.
guess Barbara Gordon now. Somebody's
Yeah.
helping Bruce
So
Wayne. It ain't Alfred anymore, I guess.
Right.
All right. Well, we've kind of anything else you catching your interest this week?
What else? We heard about what's going on.
Got an update on the Gene Hackman sort of central case. So apparently, his wife died first.
Yeah.
And she died of a heart issue.
Right.
Looks like she was having like some kind of maybe issue getting medication or whatever. And then for whatever reasons, Gene Hackman didn't call the police or whatever. As an old guy, I get it. Maybe he just didn't have the ability to do something like that.
No, because they said he had Alzheimer's or something like that.
Alzheimer's, okay. Maybe he just wasn't aware.
Right. He said, so that could have been what happened.
A few days later, or like a week later or something like that.
Yeah.
But, just like two people who were kind of neglected, I guess. Just like two older people just living in the middle of the desert, not being watched after, I guess. Well,
right.
So we'll see. I'm sure somebody was responsible for checking in on those guys, but who knows?
Right. We never know.
It's one of those cases where.
Yeah. So it's yeah.
Yeah. It's a tragic thing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's gonna be, So 80 something, and then I think that they said he had Alzheimer's or something.
He was 90 something, right? He was like 90.
Yeah, 90 something.
65.
Yeah, and then 95.
He's 95, right? Yeah, it's a 9,000 square foot home. Jeez,
dude, that's a big home, man, for two people and a dog.
And again, I just find it surprising. No one's like looking after them. It's like she was probably looking after him.
Right.
There's no one looking after her and like all of that.
And the dog.
And the dog died. The dog was found dead in like a kennel or something, or like in a.
Yeah, so it probably haven't been fed for a while, and they passed before that, so it's like,
yeah, really unfortunate. But at least it's not something more nefarious. You know what I mean? Like we were worried, like it's been like a cover up or something. Like,
right. Yeah, but it wasn't nothing like that, so that's always good.
Yeah, it's good to know. All right. Well, you want to get to the Spec Rec Flex?
Why not?
Let's do it.
All right. I got
right?
There's a Flex book. Here's the Flex one
first. Stick to the format here.
It's the Spec Rec and Flex, right? Here we go.
Yeah.
Spec. Here you go. Spec book.
Zatanna?
Yeah. Zatanna. Last issue.
That is a great, oh man, that's a cover.
Yep.
That's a beautiful cover. Who is that? Is that Hughes?
Yep. And it's because the main reason it's the last issue of this run.
Nice. Very sexy. Yeah. Now,
I'm specking on Zatanna.
Why is this a spec book?
Legs.
A Flex book. You're getting lazy on me, Jeff.
Nah, I'm not getting lazy on you.
Not into this. All right.
Nah.
Zatanna's coming to the DC.
Not only that, but if Zatanna shows up, this book's gonna, because it's an Adam Hughes book.
That will pop for sure.
Yeah, it already pops because it's the last issue. Yeah.
That is a great cover, man.
Yeah, and then what's yours? What's your spec?
Well, the Daredevil series has me thinking again on all kinds of possibilities, right?
Right.
And
I just can't help thinking that at some point, we may see this scenario,
Okay.
right?
Oops.
You may see that. Whether you decide to get this for that spec or not, I'm sure most diehard fans probably have this book. This is a must-have for a Jim Lee fan because this is the first cover by Jim Lee and Scott Williams. You know, that's a brand right there. Those two guys have been collaborating pretty much since this book, right? I think their first actual comic book is Conan 218. That's where they first do interiors together. Jim Lee on pencils, Scott Williams on inks. But then they go hardcore on this first cover. This is their first cover ever. So this is a key book, regardless of any other kind of speculation. But again, this is the first appearance of Wolverine, or first meeting between Wolverine and Punisher. And they get into kind of a little fracas, but then they join forces. It's a great two-issue run. And again, even if Wolverine shows up in whether in the series or if Punisher makes it to the movie somehow, I just feel like these Frank Castle and Logan have to meet at some point, and cross paths and just do a little throwdown, right?
Right.
Makes sense to me.
Mm.
All right, we go on rec. What's your rec book?
Let's see. Rec book. Ah, okay. This one. I showed it off last week, but I didn't recommend it last week. I flexed it last week. But it's a 25th anniversary, so it got a bunch of little vampy little stories in it, and then it even got the first appearance story in it. So nice. It's like all these little stories in it.
Yeah, you showed this book last week, right?
No, yeah, I showed it last week, but I only flexed it last week because of the signatures on it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't it wasn't a rec book.
Okay, but you're recommending it this week for the stories.
Yeah, I'm recommending it for the stories in it.
Cool.
Yeah. What's your rec?
Well, first off, I kind of in leading up to my rec, we were talking about the Doom leaks and First Emperor God Emperor Doom. We got some great covers here by Alex Ross, right?
Right.
This is my favorite in the run.
Oh yeah.
The Throne, right? With the clones who storms around him and all that. But my rec book is if you're gonna like get a Doom God Emperor Doom cover, or just even the whole concept of like Doom subjugating the heroes, I'd go with Supervillain Team Up number 14. This precedes Secret Wars 1, the original shooter book. It's a beautiful John Byrne, Terry Austin cover of pretty much Doom Supreme, and you got all the Avengers here bowing down to he actually says bow slaves and show Earth's true, show him Earth's true master. So he's about to throw down with Magneto in this one, and he's got all the Earth's mightiest heroes just bowing down. So that's a great rec book right there. This is, I think, trending as well. Like it's gonna hit at some point. But yeah, man, was I happy to pick up this book last summer. And that, given all the stuff we are dealing with right now, it's like
Right.
I have the book. I don't have to like hunt for it. And I got this book for what? What did I get it for? I got it for like $8 or $7 or something like that. Something ridiculous. So really happy with that.
All right. And then our flex one is the one I told you about. I have it. I found it.
Yes.
I found it.
Nice,
So,
man.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, man. That is a nice book.
Yeah. But got no COA, so but you can tell it's a you can tell it's a Lee signature though. Yeah. You can tell it's a Lee signature though for sure.
Nice, man.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful book.
And that, yeah.
All right, my flex is just going with the whole Daredevil Daredevil hype right now. Everybody's sort of hyped up about the new series. This is an early this sports early interiors by Todd McFarlane, of all people. I was spouting some Todd. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate Todd McFarlane. I actually am a big fan of his. But what I don't appreciate is they tend, comic book fans tend to elevate him and overlook Jim Lee.
He's a pompous person. I'm
just saying they tend
to.
No,
but a lot of people have met him and he's really nice, so that's a good thing. He's not a pompous person.
He's great. He's nice. He's one of the most generous people in comic books.
Yeah.
But he tends to talk a lot, and again,
he tends to put his foot in his mouth a lot. I noticed.
Right. I just want I don't think he should necessarily overshadow some of these other creators.
Right.
But he tends to do that, and but it is what it is. He's created sort of a fan base for himself, a loyal fan base for himself. But anyway, this is a early Todd interiors.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful Mike Zeck cover, and I got this signed by Mike Zeck. So this is just a beautiful book to own right there. Incredible cover. Daredevil 241. Flexing for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that is it for this part.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for us. I mean, I ain't got nothing else to talk about. You ain't got nothing else to talk about, but we got some stuff. I got some stuff in the works. So stay tuned, guys. I got some big things coming up in April. So we're working on it. But that's all we got going on. You got anything going on in Otaku this week? Besides Double Tigers next Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna start prepping for Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month.
Yeah, so we'll end up letting you guys know more.
Yeah, that's gonna start creeping up on us. But I want to at least by mid-March sort of have our first
guest.
First like just meetings, conversations between us. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
But any shout outs you want to give to people?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah, but I appreciate the guys watching today. Mylar Madness, Delman, Brian, everybody coming in and supporting. I mean, without you guys, this wouldn't be no show.
Yeah, I mean, we're really glad to have you guys.
Yeah.
We're here every week, just growing the fan base and talking comic books. So
talking comic books, talking life, talking everything and anything. Yeah.
And feel free to throw up your Spec Rec Flex. This is just sort of a thing we come and put together, but it's always with the news changing, with the different kinds of content that's trending. It's always welcome to get
What? Yeah, all I got is Vampy stuff, so all I
Yeah,
trend is Vampy.
just like-
Vampy or Lady Death, so these guys can trend better than I can probably.
No, you
Yeah.
you surprise me every now and then. That Jim Lee Flex book was nice. That was,
Yeah, well, that one I got from pretty much Mylar Madness.
oh,
yeah.
man, this-
Yeah.
Asian characters. All right, yeah.
Yeah,
We'll do
that's
that.
not a bad idea. And like I said, he's always giving me good ideas anyway, so that's not a bad idea. We could do that in March and just start it in March and work our way up or until yeah.
Booby and Booty. You got
Yeah.
Booby and Booty books.
Yeah, pretty much. As long as it got a pretty lady on it, it's a spec book for me. But yeah, we'll check you guys next week, guys. We'll see you later. So we're out.